This is the Simulation Football Minor League on YouTube. With the calendar turning the page to November, the SFLm season hits the halfway point. It's week 5, and we have a great game for you here tonight. It's the Birmingham Fuel versus the Madison Lynx. Hello, everyone. My name is Tyler Falk. Alongside me tonight is Gerald Gudasesi, and the Commissioner Cameron Irvine is our producer. Gerald, the Fuel are red hot coming into this game as the only undefeated team left in the league. How do you see the Lynx try to cool them off here tonight?
The way I see it, Madison's got to use their number one rushing attack with Charlie the Bullet Boletsky to try to keep this high-powered Birmingham Fuel offense off of the field to give them any chance of winning this football game.
We were talking earlier here, Gerald, about it's not just the offense that causes nightmares for opposing defenses. It's their own defense is very stout.
Yes, they have the number one ranked cornerback, free safety, and strong safety so far in the SFLm ratings, along with the inside linebacker, Josh Farnsey, being the second rated linebacker. So this is going to be an interesting game to see if Madison can crack that defense and stop their offense.
It's a cool 56 degrees here in Madison, Wisconsin. As here we go. The race for the playoffs starts now as the return man will start at about his 12-yard line and brings the ball upfield and then is absolutely destroyed at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, big hit there at number 46, Williams McDaniels. They get the ball on the 28 to start off this game.
Now Madison coming off of their bye week. Every team gets a bye week here in the minor league. They come in with a little bit more preparation. They'll start their drive here with 4 wideouts and Charlie Boletsky, the running back, as the only back in the backfield. He will get the call, breaks one tackle, and then is taken down after a good game of 3. Let's meet the Madison Lynx offense. We just mentioned Charlie Bullet Boletsky at halfback. Eric Price is the quarterback. Hubba Kimbrell is the fullback. Their wide receiving core is led by Maximus Blue and Kay Marion. And then the tight end is Randy Pierce. Back to pass is Price. Scans the field, has plenty of time. He's going to dump it off short to Kimbrell, who's going to stick out his arm, try and get past the would-be tackler, but is ultimately taken down after a gain of about 4. Credit the tackle there to Reggie Newsom.
Yeah, Reggie Newsom coming up and making the stop. You can't give Eric Price that much time in the pocket. I don't care what quarterback you have. It's either Christian Brown, Eric Price, or whoever. You can't give him that much time. But great coverage to make him throw it down to the hot receiver.
2 backs, and they'll give to Boletsky, who makes a spin move up near the first down marker, and they will give it to him. Give him the first down carry there, Gerald.
Yeah, big old stick there by number 28, Eric Gugger. Comes up with the tackle, but not before Husky, the Bullet, gets the first down.
And like we mentioned to start off the broadcast, the Lynx have one of the best, if not the best, rushing attack in this league. 4 wideouts here, and they're going to go back to Boletsky, who's going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage, maybe for a loss of 1. Tackle on the play by number 56 of Birmingham.
Yeah, Wes Cole, the outside linebacker, coming up with the stop. And I like the dedication to the run here early by the Madison Lynx here, trying to bleed this clock and maybe keep Birmingham's offense off this field.
Split backs here for the Lynx as Boletsky gets another call, and not a whole lot going there. 2 runs really haven't done too much. Tackle there by Finley James.
Finley James also an assist there by Josh Farnsey, coming up here with a big 3rd down and long situation here for Madison. They need to convert here.
Another 4 wide set here for Madison. Going to play up the mismatch at the bottom of your screen. They're going to fire over the middle. Price has his man, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
They got a first down there by Hugh McClay, but Eric Price hits his receiver in stride, just cutting in front of Josh Farnsey there. Kind of a mismatch there with wide receiver on the inside linebacker, but it works to a charm. They get that first down on that 3rd and long, and it keeps the chains moving and the clock moving as well.
Good, solid opening drive here for Madison as Price is back to pass again. Fires deep down the middle. He has his man. He's going to try and break a tackle, but he's going to be stuck at the 15-yard line. That there is K. Marion, the wide receiver, on a huge play for Madison.
K. Marion coming into this game with 242 yards and second in the league with 3 touchdowns. Again, exploiting the middle of the field. Touchdown saving tackle there by Reggie Newsom. But now they are trucking into the red zone. Let's see if they can punch this in and take the lead early.
Another split back formation here for Madison. As Price can be back fast. Has pressure coming and isn't going to be able to get away. Taken down for a sack by Tom Krieg.
I call him Blitz Krieg because I don't see a lot of strong safeties just coming in off of the blitz. And there he comes in and disrupts the play once again, his 3rd sack of the season. I love the play call with them having him with the safety blitz. I just love the call.
Looks like he's going to line up around the linebackers again here as Price can go back with 2 backs in the backfield in the shotgun. He's back to pass again. He's going to look short. He's going to find his man who's going to take it upfield. Has a lot of running room before he's eventually knocked out of bounds. Good pitch and catch there, and they have a good 3rd and manageable upcoming here, Gerald.
Yeah, halfback Zane Beard on the catch there. Again, a great block there by number 41, Randy Pierce, picking up Tom Krieg. Coming in on the delayed safety blitz that time, bringing up a 3rd and 6 here for Madison.
Madison will go empty. No backs in the backfield. A dime look here for Birmingham. Price fires over the middle, tried to find McClenny a second time on a second crossing route. No dice that time, and it looks like Madison's going to come out with the field goal unit.
A great hold there by the Birmingham defense. It looked like they were on their heels a little bit, but they dug in there. That big sack by Tom Krieg really derailing this drive here and having him settle for a field goal.
Joseph Bumgarner on to take the field goal on the right hash. Give it about a 28-yarder snap spot. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Madison will take an early lead on a very strong opening drive here, and they are on the board here early.
Yeah, they are on the board, and they took 4 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. It's exactly what they needed. They would rather have had 7, but to take a 3-0 lead and take that much time off the clock, I think that's a win for the Madison Lynx here on the first drive.
Bumgarner will send the ball on its way here on the kickoff. Return starts by Frederick Vernon. He cuts upfield, makes a nice spin move, but he's going to be taken down. Check, that's going to be Tucker Warner, the wideout, making the return. And they'll start their drive on their 30-yard line.
Tucker Warner, the 6'1", 195-pound wide receiver, coming into this game. 23 catches, 252 yards, and 2 scores, part of this vaunted Birmingham field wide receiver core.
And they're going to immediately go to that wide receiver core, looks like, with 5 wide receivers. Brown back to pass, has plenty of time, fires over the far side. That's going to be in and out of the hands of his intended target there. Good coverage there from Ulysses Gale.
Going to his favorite target, Riley Quintero, who is just absolutely having a season. Listen to these stats: 44 catches, 722 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He's averaging 11 catches and 180 yards per game right now in the SFLm minor league.
We won't see Quintero on this play as they're going to come on a goal line set, run up the middle for Randy Squarebush, but he's absolutely leveled in the backfield. Oh, what a hit there from Dan Tritz.
Dan says, if we haven't met, we have now. Hello. Wow, what a hit by Tritz to bring up 3rd and long. Birmingham not known for their running game with Randy Squarebush. Only has 177 yards coming into this game, but they're going to try to put it on the arm here of Christian Brown with his 3rd and 12.
Quickly, a long third down play upcoming here. Not something we see too often here from Birmingham too often. Brown finds Quintero, but that's going to be well short of the first down marker. Madison looks really strong coming out here on defense.
Yes, John DeSantis, the week 5 pickup, 6'1", 205, comes up with the stop. And if you're Madison, this game could not have started any better. Nice long drive that resulted in points and a 3 and out for your defense against the Fuel. Madison's looking really good here in the early part of the first quarter.
Good spiraling punt going to be called for a fair catch by Hugh McClenny. And Madison will start their drive here on the 31. Let's get you caught up and let's get you to meet the Birmingham defense. Defensive end Tom Tanner leads the line with Josh Farnsey as the inside linebacker. Roger Law lays down the law at his quarterback position. Eric Gugger and Tom Krieg are the safeties. 1st and 10, offset I behind Price with 3 wideouts in the package. Maybe a handoff to Boletsky as he finds some room, breaks off a tackle, and has plenty more room to run deep into Birmingham territory. He had a lot of room to run there, Gerald.
I go to the tackle, but look at the blocking up front. Lead blocker Bubba Kimmerell right there making a huge seal block to help him get to the outside. And once again, Madison really putting Birmingham Fuel's defense on its heels. Great run there to get him in Birmingham territory.
Heavy looking set split backs here for Madison. As they'll go to Boletsky again, has room on the outside. Boletsky tries to make a spin move, but nothing doing. Going to be tackled after about a gain of 2 by Tom Krieg.
Duggar, I believe, was up there with the tackle, but it looked like Krieg was there with him. Tried to cut it inside. He had a lot of room on the outside. I'm kind of surprised that Boletsky tried to turn it up the middle there, but still gained 2, make it 2nd and 8.
Nick, a look for Birmingham trying to combat a 3-wide set here from Madison. Price going to dump it off to his target. Spins and shakes off a tackler. Breaks through. Another one does McClenny, and then fights for the first down. What strength and grit and determination there for McClenny.
You said McClenny just all grit and determination was stopped a couple yards short, but buried his head in the shoulder pads and ended up chugging forward for that first down. And I'm telling you something right here. Madison is looking like they came to play tonight.
Yeah, Gerald, it looks like they're the undefeated team and not Birmingham. 3 wideouts near side. One tight end in the formation here for Madison. Price back to pass, fires deep over the middle, has his man for a 1st and goal. Just a dagger to Maximus Blue.
What a throw there by Eric Price. So look at the pocket that they have. They're just great protection, and a right pass across the middle. Gugger there again with the stop, but it's 1st and goal for Madison. If you're Birmingham, you got to wonder what is hitting us right now. Madison's on fire.
Price back in the gun again, has time, pressure coming, fires over the middle and nearly intercepted. Getting in the way of the pass was Wes Cole.
Wes Cole reading the eyes of Eric Price right there, trying to go across the middle of the field. Well, they have been burned so far in this first quarter, but a great pass play, a great break up there, the pass by Wes Cole. But it came down with the pick, but brings up a 2nd and goal for 9.
Interception there where the really swung momentum in Birmingham's favor. But instead, Madison gets to try again here on 2nd down. Price, quick drop, steps up in the pocket, fires off to Boletsky. There's pressure coming, and Boletsky's not going to go anywhere. A host of Fuel come down and terminate that play right at the start. 3rd down here, Gerald.
I think that last pass across the middle kind of spooked Eric Price a little bit. He actually went down to the check down guy, I think, a little bit sooner than he should have. I'd love to see them go the 6'6" wide receiver K. Marion here right now.
5 wideouts here on 3rd down. Price throws the deep in the end zone, and that one is caught. Touchdown, Madison. McClenny gets Madison in for 6, and they're going to go up by 10 here early in the game.
What a play call to the back of the end zone. Price just throwing a dime as Gugger was there late. And West Cole, who made the pass deflection earlier, was just turned around. But what a start here by the Madison Lynx. They came out roaring, and right now they can go up 10 here with this extra point.
We said how are Madison going to cool off this Birmingham defense? Their offense is really showing up in a big way. Bumgardner here to take the extra point. Snap spot, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 10-0, but it's not Birmingham are up leading. Madison, the Simulation Football Minor League Season 1 champs, have the lead here.
Unbelievable start for Madison. This extra couple days of prep might have done good for Madison, as Birmingham has no answers right now for this Madison League's offense, which if you'd have told me that at the beginning of this game, I wouldn't have thought this.
And here, this is where Tucker Warner will start his return at about his 9, makes a spin move, and he's absolutely trucked. What a hit laid on him there. And Birmingham will start at the 26-yard line. Let's quickly get you introduced to that Fuel offense. Christian Brown, we've mentioned a couple times, is their quarterback. Randy Squarebush is their halfback. Charlemagne Cornelius, fun name there, is their fullback. Tucker Warner, and the highlight of this offensive core is Riley Quintero. And then Stephen Walker. We'll talk about him and what he did last week after this play. It'll be a handoff to Squarebush, who fights up the middle, and he's going to be taken down after a gain of 3. Stephen Walker last week in overtime against Ottawa had a 90-yard touchdown to win the game for Birmingham.
What a catch. That was a great catch and a great overtime victory there for the Fuel, as Ronnie Watson came up and made that tackle, that big stick for Madison on the last play.
Birmingham go empty set here. Brown back to pass, fires over the far side, and that's in and out of the hands of the defender, throwing into coverage, and great play there from Ryan Page to knock that ball away.
William Valaire was also there. It looks like they're bracketing the coverage on the outside, which I believe is a smart play if you're the Madison defensive coordinator, trying to make Christian Brown throw into tight windows. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 7.
Madison going to press up the line here with their defensive backs. Brown back to pass. Has time. Pressure coming. Pockets collapsing. He's not going to escape it this time. It's a sack. Great play there from Dean Lear to come in and take down Christian Brown. And it's 4th down for the Fuel.
Give an assist there to number 77, big old Dan Tritz, 316 pounds, 6'5". Couldn't wrap him up, but held him up there for Dean Lear to finish the job. And Madison coming out of the blocks, 2 3 and outs for this Madison Lynx defense against the undefeated Birmingham Fuel. Tyler, I'm Godsmacked right now.
I am with you. Let's quickly meet that Lynx defense. Dan Tritz, we've mentioned a couple times, especially with him getting that sack, is the defensive tackle. Ronnie Watson is their outside linebacker. Lee Morris is the cornerback. They have 2 free safeties in John DeSantis, a Week 5 signing, and Ray Lenerall III, and then Julie Revalier is their strong safety.
All right, let's see what Madison can do here. They're just shocking the world right now, up 10-0 with the ball and the momentum. Let's see if they try to go for the dagger here early against Birmingham.
Another 4 wide receivers set here for Madison. As Price takes a quick drop, fires far side, has his man, and that's going to go for a good gain of about 6. Credit Maximus Blue with another reception.
That was a great read there by Eric Price. Oh, that he had Maximus Blue going to the outside, threw it to where only his receiver can get. As you can see, a 144.6 rating, 107 yards, a touchdown already. Eric Price and this Madison Lynx team playing perfect offense right now.
Empty set with Price in the gun, has pressure coming, fires, try to hit Maximus Blue that time. I probably got caught up in a little bit of traffic, and that falls incomplete.
I think Price got to throw that ball a little bit quicker than he wanted to. I believe that was Tom Krieg again coming with the delayed safety blitz once again. I wish more teams would use that delayed safety blitz. I absolutely love that play because that can disrupt the passing game really quick. But let's see what happens here on 3rd and 4.
Price back in the gun all alone again here for the second straight play. He's back to pass. Blitz coming on the far side. That one's knocked away out of the air, and forcing a 3 and out is Brett Woods, the linebacker.
Brett Woods stepping in front of that pass there, knocking it down. They actually got looking for number 41. They're looking for Randy Pierce. He actually broke off of his coverage on K. Marion there to make that play. So great play there by Brett Woods to finally stop this Madison offense and have them punt the football. They can get the football in horrible field position if Ellis does his job correct.
Tom Krieg in chat says we're a second half team anyway, and last week they definitely were coming back behind, making a very nice comeback and beating Ottawa. Looks like they may have to do the same thing here as pressure comes on the punt, but the punt just barely gets off, and the return man there, Hugh Warner's just going to let it bounce and roll, and that one's going to roll right into the end zone. If you're new to the Simulation Football League, you're watching the first controllers esport where strategy and AI instead of thumbs determines outcomes. Teams submit game plans prior to the simulation, and the results play out live in real time with hundreds of viewers turned players, scouts, coaches, and team owners on the field to create an all-new kind of virtual reality. Visit www.simulationfl.net for more information. See a handoff to Squarebush to get the guy going here for the fuel, and Squarebush is lit up as soon as he gets past the line of scrimmage. He's a little shaky, a little wheezy getting up there. Good hit laid on him by Jamison Hart.
Yeah, that's not for the faint of heart with that hit. I think the lack of running game right now for Birmingham, who has the lowest in the league at 45.5 yards a game, I think is hurting them because they can't get any passing lanes open.
Empty backfield here for Birmingham here on 2nd and 7. Browns back to pass, fires over the middle, finds Quintero, and that's his first catch of the night, and that one's going to go for a first down. Check that, that's his second catch.
Ronnie Watson there coming up with the tackle from behind, but finally gets Quintero involved in the offense here. Just a quick little slant just out of the reach of Watson there. Great throw by Christian Brown, and Birmingham finally gets their first down of the ball game.
And we probably won't see another play here before the end of the first quarter. A shocker so far. Madison is currently leading this one 10-0. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on YouTube. Welcome back. Madison has the lead, but Birmingham has the ball. My name is Tyler Falk. Alongside me this evening is Jael Gudasesi, and the commissioner is Cameron Irvine. He's our producer. Blitz coming, and they're going to get to Christian Brown again. Dean Lear has another sack, and that one sets them all the way back to their own 29-yard line.
I love the defense right now that's being played. Just could not hold back Dean Lear. Right there, the tackle, Elvis Lacoste, just gets burned on the outside, bringing up a 2nd and 18. And I love Madison playing the bracket style defense there for the secondary, not giving Christian Brown anywhere to throw the football.
2nd and very long. Pressure coming again. Brown fires over the middle, and that one's going to be caught by Riley Quintero for a gain of 6. And they get some yards back there after the sack, but they're going to need 12 here if they want the first down.
Jamison Hart again with the tackle, and Madison's just coming out on fire. I just gotta keep saying it. They're just playing absolutely perfect on both sides of the football right now. Unbelievable.
Brown back to pass here on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Pressure almost gets to him. He has to roll out of the pocket, and that time he's just going to wisely throw it out of bounds. The pressure of Madison's defense is continuing to frustrate this Fuel offense.
As you saw right there, they had double coverage on the outside, and Christian Brown just has nowhere to go with the football. I mean, Leo Morris, John DeSantis, Raylan Earl III, and Julian Valley are just having a day back there in the secondary, just absolutely confusing Christian Brown in the Fuel offense.
You have to give credit to the coaching staff. Defensive coordinator for the Lynx is Jaden Swift, and he has really so far called a fantastic game here so far for the defensive side of the ball for Madison, as they will start this next drive on their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, just an unbelievable job there by the defensive coordinator, as you said. Let's see if the Madison can finally got held without points for the first time on the last drive. Let's see if they can come up and look like they're going to be in a big run formation.
They're heavy set, split backs in the backfield behind Price. He's going to go back to pass this time. Fires over the middle into traffic, but that one's going to be hauled in. A fantastic catch there from the tight end, Sheldon Hilton.
What a throw. Just a tight window and gets it right there. As you see Sheldon Hilton right here coming out just with a tiny little slant, but right before the defender gets there, number 51, Brett Woods. And here comes Madison once again, moving the football, and surprisingly through the air.
They're taking a page out of Birmingham's playbook here, as they're going to go 3 wide with 2 backs in the backfield. Dime set here for Birmingham is going to be a handoff to Boletsky, but he's going to go absolutely nowhere. Maybe a half yard, maybe a full yard there on the pickup.
RNG with the tackle, and Nathan Hall in the chat saying the whole coaching staff is lights out. Swift, you can't leave out Coach Demora. You are absolutely correct. That coaching staff has done a great job so far to cool this Birmingham fuel offense.
Another handoff for Boletsky. He gets a couple more yards on this play, but Birmingham's defense is going to quickly close in on that and stop him for a short gain of about 2.
I believe that was Raul Garlaw on the stop, laying down the law, bringing up a 3rd and 7 here. Let's see if Madison can do something here to get a first down. Maximus Blue here will probably be your target if you're Eric Price.
4 wide, dime formation here for Birmingham. Price back to pass, finds Boletsky behind the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be wrapped up and thrown to the ground there by Roger Law. 4th down, and a good stop there from the Birmingham defense.
Charlie Boletsky fought the law, and the law won on that round. Great stop by Birmingham to stop the bleeding here a little bit. Now, the game's being played in between the 30s right now. So if that happens for the rest of this game, advantage Madison.
There from Pete Ellis is going to go all the way down and call for a fair catch there by Tucker Warner at about the 15-yard line. That is where Christian Brown and the rest of this Fuel defense looking to find some momentum here to come back and get some points here on the board.
Yeah, this Fuel offense has got to start putting some yards together here. They got to try to find a way to stop, to find holes in this secondary that's playing absolutely fantastic.
Figure it out. That's going to be a hand up to square much. Nothing doing. Whoa, they just came right through the line. And the Madison Lynx defense, led by Justin Marlin there, says no dice to that run.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just an absolute miss blocking assignment right there. Had nowhere to go. Bringing up 2nd and 13 with the loss of 3. Birmingham going backwards here right now in this second quarter.
Trying to go the other direction here. Split backs behind Brown. He's back to pass. Going to find one of those backs. One of those is going to be Randy Squarebush. But they're going to say that he did not catch it. He was out of bounds. And it's 3rd and long here, Gerald.
How many times have you seen in a game with Christian Brown not throwing the ball more than 10 yards downfield?
No,
I mean, this has just been a clinic here by the linebacking and the safety core of the Madison Lynx. Just amazing.
Brown pump fakes is going to find Squarebush behind the line of scrimmage. Absolutely destroyed. A thundering hit from the Week 5 signing, John DeSantis. What a hit, and what a way to state your claim and make your debut here in the SFLm.
Speaking of Squarebush, I think he might be seeing double after that hit. Wow, what a hit by DeSantis. Way to make a play here in your first game in the SFL minor league.
Once away, returns to a start at their own 48. And then Hugh McClenny's going to get on the other side of midfield, and they will start this drive in Birmingham territory.
I'm just speechless right now. I cannot believe if you were to tell me that one team would only have one first down and no points before this game, it'd be 10-0. 95% of you would probably say it'd be Birmingham in the lead. Madison's playing a great ball game right now.
The handoff to Beletsky, has an open lane, fights off one tackle, but he's not going to be going any further, but not until he gets the first down. Good blocking up front, and Beletsky gets the first down.
So yeah, run by Beletsky there. You see some great blocking there by number 60, JT Bullard. Again, Randy Pierce with another great block there on the outside, and a great pickup of 12. Another first down, and they're going to be in field goal range here.
Two wideouts and split backs behind Price in the gun. Fires over the middle. That's going to be in and out of the hands of intended target. And it's going to bring up second down. Good coverage there from Brett Woods.
Brett Woods on the wide receiver, K. Marion, coming in here with 14 catches, but second in the league with touchdowns with 3. Only had 18 targets. But second and 10. Looks like they're going to be the shotgun split back set.
Nickel set here for Birmingham. Price pumps once, fires near side. That one's caught, and turning upfield is Maximus Blue for a gain of 5 before he steps out of bounds. 3rd and 5 here.
Good pass out to the outside, a safe pass by Eric Price. The ball might have been a little bit high. Maximus couldn't get his body turned to go upfield. But 3rd and 5, very manageable. You have your whole playbook open right now. And if you're Madison here, you're looking to put the dagger here in the heart of the fuel early here in the second quarter.
Back to passes, Price fires far side, and that one's caught by K. Marion for a first down yardage, and they're just clicking. It's been a very strong game here for Madison, and they're looking to put even more points up on the board.
Marion with a great route right there, breaking into the outside, giving his quarterback plenty of room to throw a football in between Tom Hampton and Reggie Newsom, the dual cornerbacks. Coming up with first down, they're knocking on the door of the red zone once again.
4 wideouts here in the formation, and a nickel look here for Birmingham to counter, and they are going to stuff Beletsky in the backfield. They read that play perfectly.
Tom Tanner coming up with a big stop, leading the SFL minor league and tackles for loss with 7. Make that 8 right now. That was a big play for this Birmingham defense right now. I haven't had too many big plays here in this game so far.
4 wide receivers and emptying the gun for Price. Finds his man over the middle. There's Randy Pierce, the tight end, taking the Madison Lynx into the red zone again.
Great throw. Watch this route by Pierce. Just coming up a little seamer, but look at that. Just puts it out there perfectly. Did Eric Price that he can actually catch it on the run. They're able to turn his shoulders upfield and get to the 6-yard line of Birmingham. Here come the Lynx once again on the prowl.
Price just found a hole in the defense and gave it to Pierce. There's Beletsky, rumbles into the end zone. Touchdown, Madison! Charlie Beletsky pours more fuel on the fuel, and it's gonna be, with pending the extra point, a 17-point lead.
What a run there, just up the middle, nobody there. Great blocking up front by the center, Roderick Kidd. The guards, JT Bullard, Martin Murphy. The tackles, Leonard Harpspring and Rashad Jarrett, just opening up a lane for Beletsky to dance his way into the end zone. Didn't need to be a bullet on that play. Awesome drive there by Madison.
Snap spot. The kick is up, and it is good. Madison Lynx 17, the Birmingham Fuel nothing. And Gerald, I gotta say, upset alert. Who you got from the SFL community had Birmingham winning this game by 87 votes to 51 votes?
This is, if you're a bookie, you'd be counting your money right now, because nobody would have taken Madison to be up like this in this game. 17-0 with just over 4 minutes to go in the half.
Turn there by Tucker Warner. Gets all the way up to the 28 before he's eventually stopped. And now you got to be thinking here for the Fuel. How do you respond? The Lynx just put up 17 unanswered points. You have to go and start putting up points of your own. You got to start heading down the field.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can do that with the vaunted passing offense by Birmingham, but Madison has shut that down completely so far in this first half.
Pitch play to Squarebush and almost had something there on the end, but John DeSantis on his debut makes another crucial tackle.
Great debut for this young man. 6'1", 205. Comes up with a big stick there. And there seems like they're always behind the chains on second down, 2nd and 18, 2nd and 11, 2nd and 14. They can't get a positive footing here on first down.
Quick pass here for Brown, fires it over the middle, has his man caught. That's Stephen Walker, the tight end, and that's going to give him a gain of 4. It's 3rd and 7, and they have really struggled on third down conversions here, Gerald.
And who's been quiet in this game if you're Birmingham? Riley Quintero. They have done a phenomenal job taking him away from Christian Brown, and Christian Brown is struggling.
5 wide here for Birmingham. Throw deep down the middle to Quintero, but that one's going to be knocked away. Julian Valier, the safety, comes over and knocks it away. 4th down.
Julian Valier undercutting the receivers. You see, comes back, and like I said, they had the blocking coverage. They had someone over top, someone underneath them, and tried to get that ball into a very tight window. Julian Valier comes up with a humongous stop, and again, a 3 and out for the Birmingham Fuel.
Madison have been almost in the backfield almost every play. They have been in very good coverage and have really stifled any attempt at an offensive production here at Birmingham as the punt's away. And that is where Hugh McClenny will try and make a return, but he'll go absolutely nowhere. The second season of the SFL Minor League is underway, but it's not too late to build a player, get on a team, and start progressing in preparation for the next SFL Rookie Draft this December. Visit www.simulationfl.net to join our Discord server and get on the field. Contact Deputy Commissioner Andrew Rastelli on Discord after visiting the hashtag Get Started channel if you have further questions. We'll see you on the field soon. Price going to hand off here to Moletsky, who's going to fight through traffic and get a good pickup of about 4 yards, but not before he's stopped after his gain by Tom Krieg.
Tom Krieg up there with the tackle, make a 2nd and 6. Back to that Madison Lynx defense. You think it's easy just to take the one big play maker from Birmingham Fuel and make them beat you another way, and they are making it look easy so far in this first half.
Another handoff to Moletsky. The hole is a little bit smaller that time and has to be tackled by 2 members there. Eric Duggar gets in on the tackle.
Along with Eddie Blackwell brings up a 3rd and 4. I don't think we're going to see another play here. And if you're Madison, just take your time. Don't call a play here. If you're going to call a play, they're like 2-on-1. Oh, they got the play off.
Beat a quick play here off to Moletsky on his 3rd run of the drive, but he's going to go absolutely nowhere. And we've hit the 2-minute warning here in Madison, Wisconsin. The Lynx are leading this one 17-0. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on YouTube. Welcome back to Madison, Wisconsin, where it's been all Lynx in what many will be considering this as an upset here early, as the Lynx will go ahead and punt this ball away to Birmingham to get the last 2 minutes of the second quarter underway. Tucker Warner's going to start his return at about the 24-yard line, but he's going to get swallowed up at the 29, return of about 5 yards. And Gerald, the Fuel just needs something positive here. Even a field goal would do wonders for their confidence.
Field goal. How about a first down? I think they only have one first down so far in this football game, and just completely just shut down by this Madison Lake defense. They need to start getting some yards, and in a hurry.
Empty set. Brown fires near side, has his man. That's Tucker Warner, and he's going to get them inside Madison territory. And a fantastic, that's probably their second first down, and a much needed one at that.
I believe that's probably the longest play of the football game, just when they needed it to get on Madison's side of the field here. You got a $1:28 to go. You still have all 3 timeouts, so you can use the center of the field if you'd like.
Minute 20 left to go. Flag on the play. Brown fires over the middle. That's going to be knocked away. Good coverage there by Ray Leonard III, but I didn't quite see what the foul on the play was.
I believe it's an offsides, and I believe it might be on the number 93, the defensive end, Jonathan Barrett. Really the first mistake by Madison in this whole football game was right there on that, jumping on the offsides call, bringing up a 1st and 5 now. And the thing is, that stops the clock as well. So it saves Birmingham a timeout.
You're right there, Gerald. And Brown's going to come out all alone in the gun. Four wide receivers out in the formation. He's going to go back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires deep down the near side and nearly picked off. Great coverage there from Ulysses Yale on another pass deflection.
Ulysses Yale having a game keeping this Birmingham Fuel wide receiver core out of the end zone, and you're not hearing anything from Riley Quintero, which if you'd have told me that, I would have said there's no way, because he's been unstoppable up until now.
Brown back to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man under the middle, but it's going to go in and out of the hands of Randy Squarebush. Probably heard footsteps from behind him, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I was just going to say the same thing. I think he heard the rumbling footsteps of Raylan Earl III, and I believe John DeSantis was coming up there for the hit. He's already met John DeSantis once before, and I didn't think he wanted to meet him again.
Crucial 3rd down here for Birmingham. Empty set, 4 wideouts. Brown back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires far side. There's Riley Quintero, and he picks up the 1st down before going out of bounds.
That ball was thrown a little bit behind him. Riley Quintero was able to somehow get his shoulders turned upfield along that sideline to get a 1st down here, but they're at the 32-yard line. $1:04 left. They still have all 3 of their timeouts with Quintero getting out of bounds. Smart play there to get the 1st down and to save a timeout.
Another empty backfield here for Birmingham as Brown's going to call out some signals, change the play up here. 6 defensive backs here for Madison to counter. Pressure coming, fires over the middle, and Quintero is unable to come up with the grab there, caught in traffic.
Traffic a little bit there. I believe that was either Leo Morris or Raylan Earl coming across the middle, just shadowing him across the shallow in route there. Great play by this Madison defense. Once again, that is not a recording, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Not a recording, but it's been very true. Quintero has been held in check most of the game. Pressure coming again, and Dan Tritz gets to Christian Brown for another sack. It's going to be 3rd and long after the timeout.
And Tritz just absolutely having a day. Goes past Ned Ranson and just unabated to the quarterback. Just absolutely blew past him. Brings up a 3rd and long situation. That just might have taken him out of field goal range. I think Ken Martin's range is about the 46, 47-yard mark. So that might have just knocked him out of field goal range.
Have to see what they do here to try and get back into field goal range. Quick step drop, fires over the middle to to Riley Quintero, but it's in and out of the hands, incomplete. 4th down, and the Fuel are going to have to punt it away.
Jamison Hart was a catch. Quintero had it in his hand, but Jamison Hart comes up and punches the ball out of Riley Quintero's hands. 4th and 15. They're going to try it here. It's going to be a 53-yarder, I believe.
This is going to be a long attempt to get some points on the board. Snap spot, low snap. The kick is up. It might have the distance. It doesn't, falls just short. And Madison keeps the shutout alive against the only undefeated team left in the minor leagues, Gerald. Who would have thunk?
And that ball was about 3 yards short. Go back to the sack. That sack was I believe, a 5-yard sack. So that sack took him just took him out of field goal range here. And if you're Madison here, just be safe here, protect the football, and go in 17-0.
49 seconds. Madison has all 3 timeouts left here. Price, pressure coming. He'll get taken down for a sack. And that's going to be 2nd and 16. And Madison's going to try and hurry back up to the line to get another playoff. Surprisingly not using a timeout. Price back to pass again. Fires out to Valetsky. Takes some time to get going. Spins away from one. And then is eventually tackled at about the 44. And that is where Madison will call a timeout.
They gained some yards there back from that sack. I'm surprised after the sack they just didn't decide to just take a knee here and be happy with the 17-0 lead. But give all credit to Coach Demora. They only want to put the knife in. They want to twist it as well. Coming up here, 3rd and 8, or 3rd and 9, empty backfield.
See if they do here. 6 defensive backs to count here for Birmingham. Price over the middle, finds his man for a 1st down. And here come the Lynx. They're into Birmingham territory now with under 20 seconds to go. Price back to pass again. Fires over the middle. Has his man in traffic. And he's going to fight for more yards. Gets all the way to the 29-yard line.
How was that pass completed? I thought it was knocked down. Just right in the needle, just through Tom Krieg, who must have lost the ball in the lights, because I have no idea how that ball got by him. But unbelievable throw here, and it looks like they're going to bring out the field goal unit. If you're Madison, you had one timeout. I'd love to have seen them maybe try to get the ball a little closer for their field goal unit here. It's going to be a 45-yard attempt to go up 20.
And you just saw Birmingham miss a long field goal. You have to wonder if they have the wind with them, they might make this. Let's see. Snap spot. The kick is up. It has the distance, and it's good. A 45-yarder for Madison puts them up 20-0, Gerald. Wow.
What a turn of events here. You think that Birmingham's going to get some points on the board. The field goal falls short, and Madison, in a quick 1-minute drill, just coming down the field, puts points on the board to go up 20-0. I agree with you, Dan, and in the chat. I would have run another play maybe to get it closer, but Coach Demore is looking like a genius right now, up 20-0.
Turn starts for Tucker Warner. He's going to bring it all the way up to the 30-yard line, and Birmingham's going to have about 5 seconds to maybe throw 1 or 2 plays if they can get one off and call a timeout. But I got to say, Gerald, I don't know what Madison's team had for breakfast this morning, but I want some of that.
No joke. I'll take a double order of that, please. I'm a defensive tackle. I need it, but unbelievable job right now by the Lynx. Just absolutely phenomenal.
Brown is going to go back to pass, going to fire short to Walker, and he's not going to get down in time for them to call a timeout. So going into the half, the Madison Lynx are up 20-0. And Gerald, it's been all Madison all day.
Yeah, Mo is firmly wearing the maroon right now, 20-0. As you said, going into the half, and I think that was the first time Birmingham actually got some more than 2 yards on first down. But this whole Madison Lynx team, offense, defense, special teams, are absolutely looking fantastic. As you see, 77 yards of total offense, 7 more minutes on the time of possession. 77 yards. Coming into this game, Birmingham was averaging 407.5 yards a game. 77 yards. 73 passing for Christian Brown. And Madison has kept the Birmingham Fuel offense off the field. You saw 14 minutes and 22 seconds time of possession. And basically what it was doing is just preventing Birmingham from scoring, and it's absolutely wearing out this Birmingham Fuel defense, who has a good defense, only giving up 15 points a game, already giving up 20, and they have to be gassed in the locker room right now.
I think another crucial stat is only 4 positive rushing yards for Birmingham. Madison's really made the Birmingham game plan really one-dimensional, and it's really working for Madison at the moment.
Yeah, and you would think if you're Madison, you wouldn't want Birmingham throwing the football with the vaunted pass offense that they had, but they have come in with a great game plan, have basically taken Riley Quintero out of the equation, not getting a lot of positive yards on the first down as well. They're usually hitting 2nd and 8, 2nd and 9, and having plenty of 3rd and long. So let's see if Madison can continue the momentum as Birmingham gets the ball.
We've seen some pretty crazy comebacks in the SFL. Maybe this is one of them, as Walkers get all the way down to the 30-yard line. If you're just joining us, my name is Tyler Falk. Alongside me this evening as my commentary partner is Gerald Udicessi, and the commissioner of the SFL, Cameron Irvine, is our producer. We split blacks here on first down here for the Fuel. Let's see if they made some halftime adjustments. Going to be a dump off near side of the field, and before the running back's going to be wrestled out of bounds. That there is Charlemagne Cornelius. First time we've called his name tonight.
Yeah, Charlemagne Cornelius, usually at the blocking fullback, they're pulling out all the stops, and they got to try everything to get this ball moving forward here. You see Quintero, 4 catches for only 36 yards. You're doing a great job holding him in check.
8 men in the box here for Madison as they combat more of a vaunted line. Deep pass down the far side. What a diving catch there. I believe that's Riley Quintero making the catch, and possibly a late hit flag there to add even more yards on the play.
First time that Riley Quintero gets behind the line, you're absolutely correct. I believe that's Ulysses Lale there with the late hit. But it's the first time, I believe, that Quintero got behind the line. Yeah, Yale just didn't think that's more frustration than anything there on Ulysses Yale there, just getting burned off the line. Got caught looking in the backfield, and one of the few big plays that Birmingham had, and I think this is the deepest penetration that Birmingham's had on Madison's side of the field.
I want to make a clarification. That was Tucker Warner, not Riley Quintero, making that fantastic catch. That's going to be a toss play to Squarebush. He bounces it outside before he's going to be tackled after a good gain of 4. Good wrap-up tackle there by the safety, Julian Valier.
Yeah, they're coming out here using the wide sides of the field, just going outside of the numbers there a little bit. I kind of like the play call, just spread them out a little bit here to get some more room to move here. But now there's tight set here on 2nd down and 5.
Goal line set here for the Fuel, and 9 men in the box they're going to stop the run around the line of scrimmage. A pack of Lynx came in and stopped the run led by the linebacker, Ronnie Watson.
Ronnie Watson coming into this game, the leading tackler on the team with 28. Galia coming in with 24. Big 3rd and 6 here coming up. Let's see if Madison can hold them again here. Maybe hold them to a field goal.
4 wideouts in the formation here. 2-step drop here from Brown. Fires underneath. Has his man, but it'll be stopped just shy of the first down. The Lynx hold them short of the first down marker. The catch made was Xavier Inman, and it's going to look like they're going to bring out the field goal unit here to get 3 points.
John DeSantis with a big stop to not let him get the first down. I don't know about, they're going to go for it here. They need to. They're down 20.
See the new goal line set here for the Fuel. Good discipline here from the Lynx. Play clock continues to wind down. They got 7 seconds. 4 seconds. And they're going to call a timeout. Superb discipline there from the Lynx. And it looks like they're going to have Birmingham waste a timeout, and they're going to go on and kick the field goal.
Great try there by Birmingham to try to get the defensive line to jump off sides. Jonathan Barrett had that penalty earlier in the game. Tried to get him again, but did not. I still think they should go for it. You're down 20. You need more than 3 points. I mean, I know you want to get the points, but you need touchdowns. You don't need field goals.
.26-yard attempt, snap spot. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 20-3. Birmingham are finally on the board here in the second half. And I don't want to say too much here, Gerald, but maybe we see a comeback here.
We might. Birmingham definitely has the firepower to do it. But on that catch, the Tucker Warner, that was the only time defensively that I saw in this game where they didn't double the outside receivers and they didn't have the bracket coverage, and they had nobody over top to stop the deep play like that. Let's see if Madison can fix that and get some momentum back here.
Good return here from Hugh McClenny as he gets all the way up to the 29-yard line, and that is where Madison will start their drive here in the third quarter. I want to remind everyone that today marks the 245th birthday for the United States Marine Corps, and on top of that, tomorrow is Veterans Day, so please remember to thank all those who have served and are currently serving in our Air Force. Excuse me, not just Air Force, but all of our armed forces. Pass deep over the middle from Price, has his man, and a huge play to K. Marion. That's another big play from him, and they're already at midfield.
K. Marion right across midfield there. They're just exploiting the middle of the field there. You see Newsom trailing, and Gugger was there late coming across the field there on the coverage. I don't know if that was just a misread by Gugger or just Newsom was just late on the play. But either way, it's a big play for Madison.
Price in the gun with 2 backs on either side of him. He's going to pump once, but he's going to be wrestled down in the backfield. It's another sack for Birmingham, and it's Gene Verne on the sack.
Verne coming up there with the tackle, just absolutely just bull rushing Dan Jones. He had no chance of blocking him. And it's a 2nd and 15, and it's one of the few negative plays Madison's had offensively so far in this football game.
5 wide here on 2nd and long. Price all alone in the backfield. Back to pass. Has time. Fires deep over the middle. That one's caught again. K. Marion has 2 huge catches on this drive alone.
Big time players make big time plays. Eric Price with all sorts of time hitting his big 6'6", 220-pound receiver. As you see once again, as you saw right there again, Rich Newsom behind in the coverage. He absolutely got blitzed with the speed of K. Marion, and there was help late by Tom Krieger over the top, but like I said, it was late, and they're already in field goal range.
Hand off to Beletsky, tries to bounce it out the outside, but Josh Farnsey comes up from his linebacker spot and takes down Beletsky in the backfield.
Hey, the Farnsey comes up with a big stop here on making it 2nd and 13 with a loss of 3 yards. Let's see if Madison can get it to 3rd and manageable here on the 2nd and 13.
Time set here for Birmingham to combat the 4 wide receivers. Pass is picked off and going the other way. This could be a huge return, and it's going to get all the way to the 37-yard line. Tremendous play there from Tom Hampton, the backup cornerback, and it's going to be Birmingham ball.
That ball was just slightly underthrown, maybe, but he went up to get it. What a great interception by Hampton. The first major mistake here by the Madison Lynx. Let's see if Birmingham can turn it into points. They need you. They're down 17 with 6:09 left to go in the 3rd.
Indeed, Adam Wiseman, that was a one-handed interception as Christian Brown's going to come out with a 5-wide look. He's back to pass. Pressure coming up the middle. If he pass dumped over the middle, that's caught, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. Pitch and catch there to Frederick Vernon.
I like what Birmingham's doing right now. If you saw, they're going to send their 2 wide receivers, Warner and Quintero, deep, and maybe opening up the underneath in the middle part of the field there for Christian Brown to throw these dump-off routes. It might be a good strategy here for Birmingham.
On the move here, early pressure coming from Dan Tritz, nearly gets to Brown there. That's going to be a dump off to Squarebush, who gets nothing doing. And for a positive side of that, it didn't go backward.
Yeah, what escapability there by Christian Brown just to get the ball away, like you said, for no gain. But it's better than a loss and taking a sack. As you see, Dan Lear, who already has 2 sacks in this game, Dan Tritz is having a day as well.
Trips near side with Squarebush in the backfield here on 2nd down. It'll be a handoff to Squarebush, but he's absolutely gonna go nowhere. Ronnie Watson comes up and takes him down.
4 tackles for loss coming into this game, and another one to that list. 3rd and 10 now. Let's see what's going on here with Birmingham. See if they can get a 1st down and keep these chains moving.
3rd down, looking to continue the drive here. Pressure coming from Dan Tritz, and he's sacked again! Dan Tritz on another sack, and it's 4th down, Birmingham.
What a play by Dan Tritz again. Just absolutely blowing by Ned Ranson, and he had no chance to get rid of that football. Got some help there with Jonathan Barrett. But what a drive by this Madison Lynx defense, stepping up and basically bailing out Eric Price with that interception with a great defensive stand once again by this Madison Lynx defense.
A promising drive that started with a pick, goes nowhere. And the punt's away here. And Hugh McClenny starts a return, but maybe should have called for a fair catch there as he's immediately met after he caught that. And that, at the 27, is where Madison will start their drive. We want to remind you that Sector 6 is the official apparel provider of this Simulation Football League, and replica jerseys are out now. Get your name on the back of your team's or your fan favorite team's jersey, and visit team stores and libraries for purchase options through sector6apparel.com or through our website at www.simulationfl.net. Just hit the shop button. As Price is back to pass, fires far side, has his man, who then walks out of bounds. Catch made there by Maximus Blue.
Nice safe pass there by Eric Price to Maximus Blue along the sideline there. I think you might see a little bit more of that, a little bit more of the Beletsky here coming in. Maybe just to protect the football a little bit here. Just calm down the rookie Eric Price. Make sure he doesn't get happy feet and throwing picks. You know, that could snowball. But great opening play there by the Lynx.
Offset eye is going to be a handoff to Boletsky. Has some room. He's going to shake off one tackle, but then he's going to be brought down after a first down for Madison. They're on the prowl again here, Gerald.
The off tackle run play has been great for them right now. Just going right around the outside as you see another great block by Randy Pierce. Again, having a great day on the line. And that's exactly, if you're Madison, what you need is get a first down, get your offense held down a little bit, and take time off of this clock.
Maybe another run here with only one wide receiver. Indeed, they will go to Boletsky, but he's met in the backfield by the linebacker, Brett Woods.
Woods laying the wood down there on a loss of one, bringing up 2nd and 11. Now with less than 3 minutes to go here, Price, you see 245 yards. Does have that one interception. Let's see if they can bounce back here. 2nd and 11 on their 40.
Two backs in the backfield, three wideouts, and a heavy set looking there. Over the middle, pass is caught for Maximus Blue. He gets it very close to the 6. They're going to mark him just short of the midfield. It'll be 3rd and 1. A very manageable down here upcoming for Madison.
Great quick hitter there, Price. The Blue just in front of the cornerback, Ralgar Law there. Let's see what happens here on 3rd and 1.
Heavy set split backs here for Madison. They're going to hand off again to Boletsky. Gets caught in traffic, but then bounces right back up the middle for that first down and into Birmingham territory.
Great vision there by the Bullet. Just ran into the line. There was nowhere to go, but they were able to bounce it to the outside to the left there. Saw some openings and got the first down. And now they're driving once again at the 44 Birmingham.
Offset eye here behind Price here on first down. Be another handoff to Boletsky. He's going to bounce it outside again. Picks up about 4 yards and again is tackled right there by Josh Farnsey.
Farnsey with the stop, but running the ball toward the numbers seems to be working very well here for Madison. They're getting 4 or 5 yards or even breaking a couple tackles for a first down run. Great play call right now by Madison.
Another run up the middle again, but he's met again by the Fawns. Only a pickup of maybe a yard there. It'll be 3rd and 5 upcoming.
3rd and 5, you see 21 carries right now for the Bullet, and that's what we said in the prior to kickoff is they needed to control the clock to keep this Birmingham Fuel offense off the field, and they have done a masterful job of this as well.
Nice short drop pass over the middle, and how did he catch that pass? What a play! Randy Price comes up with a reception and another first down.
Randy Pierce, watch this pass. Right back over the shoulder, just right in between Farnsey and Reggie Newsom. I couldn't believe he got that ball in there, but what a play to keep the drive moving at the 27-yard line. We're probably going to have one more play here before we put up 4s in the chat.
Price pass to Pierce. The Fuel defense is going to be a run with Boletsky. Has blockers on the outside and a fantastic run there. That's actually going to be the backup running back, not Charlie Boletsky, but a good run all the same. Zane Beard there with the run.
Zane Beard coming again, running toward the numbers. It seems like that's the big key for Madison here as we're going to come to the 4th quarter.
4th quarter upcoming. Get your 4s up in chat. The Madison Lynx lead this one 20-3. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on YouTube. Welcome back to Madison, Wisconsin, where I doubt anyone saw this score line coming up. Madison leading this one 20-3. I'm Tyler Falk. Alongside me this evening is Gerald Giussessi, and the Commissioner Cameron Irvine is our producer as Charlie Boletsky tries to get forward for positive yards. Going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to go up the middle again with Boletsky. No can do by this Birmingham Fuel defense, who right now has got to be gassed as long as they've been on the field here. Coming up with 2nd and 10. Let's see if they can punch it in.
Another handoff for Boletsky. Fights for extra yardage and will get about 8 yards. Good shoestring tackle there from Eddie Blackwell.
Eddie Blackwell just holding on for dear life as they gained 8 yards. Boletsky feeling it here on 3rd and 2. Hey, he's been running the football well, but they're in a shotgun split back set.
3rd and 2 on the Birmingham 9. Price back to pass, rolls out, fires over the middle. That's caught! Touchdown, Madison! Another catch for Maximus Blue. That one winds up for 6, and the Lynx extend their lead.
What a drive. I have no idea. Again, Eric Price just finding his rhythm in between. Again, I believe that was in between Newsom and Farnsey. He did that earlier in this drive. I mean, he had Boletsky wide open on the flat there. Never even looked his way, was just staring down Maximus Blue, and it pays off with a touchdown and a possible 24-point lead for the Lynx.
Bumgardner's field goal is up, and it is good. The Lynx are leading this one by a lot. It's 27-3. Quick scoreboard update, courtesy of Bob Funk in chat. The Memphis River Runners beat the Albuquerque Adams 13-6 in what appears to be a very defensive struggle.
Yeah, big win there for Memphis to go to 3-2, and it's going to drop Albuquerque to 2-2. So great win there for Memphis.
Turn starts at about the 10 there for Tucker Warner as he fights through traffic and will get all the way up to the 31-yard line. And I gotta say, we've been talking about this offense and how much they've struggled nearly all game, Gerald. They have to get something going here.
Yeah, but the question is, how do you? Madison has been playing a great defense, playing more of a nickel dimish type of look, and he has nowhere to throw the football. And if he does throw the football, it's underneath stuff. So, or he'll get set, or he'll get sacked.
And he's sacked. Justin Marland has another sack, and Brown has more times than not today had to pull himself up from the turf. A missed block there, and Marland gets a sack.
The offensive line is doing a terrible job for the Fuel right now. That, and you have 7 defensive backs on the field, or 7 in coverage, I should say, with Ronnie Watson back there, and your offensive line can't stop him. It's going to make a long day, even longer if you're Birmingham.
Brown, short drop, fires near side. That's Quintero making the catch. It looks like they'll give it to him for about a 2-yard gain, and 3rd and 16 upcoming here for Birmingham. They're desperately looking for a 3rd down conversion here.
You can't throw 3-yard outs and expect your receivers to make big plays. You got to start throwing the football downfield. You got to throw it at least now 10, 15 yards on the field and give your receiver a chance.
Pass near side caught, shakes off a tackle there to Stephen Walker, but he's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down here for the Fuel. Decision time here, Gerald.
If you could go for it, but you're down 24, I would punt the football away. Maybe get Eric Price to maybe throw another interception or make a mistake somewhere and hopefully get a shorter field. But you have to punt it here. You're just too close. You already put them in field goal range if you don't get it.
Turn there from Madison by McClenny starts at about his 36, and he'll take it all the way up to the 43-yard line. You want more SFL content? Our Discord community has podcasts, articles, and highlights about the league, its teams, and its players. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Simulationfl and visit our website at www.simulationfl.net for more news, features, and information. Four wide here on first down as Price is back to pass. Fires over the middle. That's picked up and going the other way. A second pick here for the Birmingham defense, and one they sorely needed. Picked off by Eric Gugger.
Eric Gugger with the pick, and as I said, he led the league coming in this week with 2 interceptions, now his third. But like I said, you punt the football. If you force Eric Price to make a mistake, which he did earlier, makes another one, you're now on Madison's side of the field to start with. And it's a short field, but you need to capitalize and you need to strike while the iron is hot, so to speak. You need to get this ball in the end zone.
See what the Fuel can do here on first down in Madison territory. Fires over the middle. There's Tucker Warner with time and space, and will get them all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Christian Brown finally throwing the football down the field here on a wounded duck that somehow found its nest. Wow. That was I've seen wounded ducks fly better than that football did. But it got there anyway, at the 14-yard line.
Another empty set here for Birmingham, and another first down, this time in the red zone. Brown back to pass, has absolutely no time to do anything. Another sack. A great play there by Justin Marlin, and again comes unblocked up the middle and throws Christian Brown down to the turf again.
Christian Brown slow to get up. He's sick of having to pick himself up off of the turf, like you said. So many sacks right now for this defensive line, Madison.
Pressure comes again. Brown fires short under the middle. Going to give him a good gain of about 6 yards there. Cut by Lenzo Pirelli, the tight end.
Ronnie Watson coming up with the stick here, but it's 3rd and 11. They need to get inside the 4-yard line for a first down here. You're 4-down territory for Birmingham right now.
Brown back to pass, fires over the middle. There's Riley Quintero. Touchdown, Birmingham. And they are finally on the board with a touchdown, and it's to their workhorse, Riley Quintero.
Riley Quintero just a one-on-one with the inside linebacker, Jamison Hart, and that is a complete mismatch. Quintero is going to win that battle all day, every day, especially with no help on the inside. As you saw on that beautiful replay there from our commissioner, Cameron Irvine, brings up a 27-10 ball game. Still plenty of time with over 7 minutes to go in the game.
Snap spot. The kick is up, and that one is good. 27-10. The Lynx still lead this one, but time is slowly dwindling away here late in the fourth quarter.
You might be seeing an onside kick here, or do you kick it deep? And hopefully your defense coming up with another big play. If you're Madison, I think you're going to see a big dose of Charlie Bolesky here just to run this clock out. You can't afford your quarterback to make another mistake for Birmingham to put points on the board.
Sonny's return starts at about his 10-yard lane. He's going to work all the way up to about the 16 before he's really thrown to the ground there. And Madison will take over on the 25-yard line.
Let's see what the Madison Lynx offense does here with Eric Price. I mean, I love them throwing the football, trying to salt this game away. They're going to throw the football. Price, you have to be careful with the football here. You can't just throw it all over the place. You need to be smart.
Price back to throw over the middle and nearly picked off again. Oh, that was a dangerous pass there. And Tom Creed gets his mitts on it, but unable to come up with an interception.
That should have been pick number 3. And they have shut down the middle of the defense that Madison was exploiting early in the game, especially in the first half. With Marion, with Maximus Blue, they need to start throwing the ball. If you're going to throw the football, you need to throw it out to the numbers where you can have a one-on-one matchup, not a bunch of guys in the middle of the field.
And Charlie Butsky not in the package here. Going to be another pass. This time it will be caught, and it's Maximus Blue who gets first down yardage here for the Lynx.
I gotta tell you one thing. Eric Price has no fear. Just goes with a good pump fake there. I think throws the inside linebacker Fonzie that was gonna probably come over to take the underneath route there for Maximus Blue, but a great pump fake freezing the linebacker to get that first down and maybe settle down this Madison Lynx offense.
Still, Charlie Bilexi's is on the sidelines here. Very interesting play call. They go 4 wide. Price, pressure coming from the outside. That one's cut and going for more yards is Cave Vernon. Another first down, a gain of about 20.
Hey, Mary, well, that was a great route. Just an out route to the sideline, and the ball was put absolutely perfect for Eric Price, for him to turn upfield in a great open field move there to get the first down, to get a little bit of momentum back for Madison as they're in the split back set.
Trabowski finally on the field this time. Pressure coming from the inside. Has time, does Price, and finds his man on the near side. Pitch and catch to Sheldon Hilton, and the Lynx are deep now into Birmingham territory.
Great route by Hilton. Sees the defender going with him stride for stride, breaks the route off and underneath, and Price, avoiding the sack, finds him. And this is exactly what Madison needed here. Just to drive the football down the field, now be safe, when just run time off the clock. All you need to do it for Madison.
Handoff gives to Bileski, but he's only going to pick up about a yard. But that will take more time and will safely take more time off that clock. Tom Krieg with the stop.
Krieg coming up with a tackle, only letting him gain 1 yard. Bileski had 84 yards on 25 carries. I like that play. I like the balance of running past that Madison has done so far in this game. Let's see if they can close the deal.
Price steps back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. The safety over top came down and assisted knocking that ball away. That was Eric Gugger, and Kimbrell unable to come up with a catch.
That ball was about a second late getting there. Price sort of just pulled that trigger just a little bit early. Stepped up in the pocket nicely, but just mistimed this just a little bit. Second earlier, that would have been a big game.
Let's get the offset back behind Price. It's going to be a handoff to him, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 25-yard line, definitely in field goal range, and I think that's what they want to settle for.
Just put the ball in the middle of the field. Just give your kicker, Joseph Baumgartner, a chance to just make this a 20-point lead here. As you said, the clock is going to run down. There's going to be about 4:15 left, maybe, or 4:20 when this kick is going to be snapped. So Birmingham's in the hole big time.
42-yard attempt on the left hash here for Baumgartner. Snap spot. The kick is up. It has the distance, and it's in between the uprights. That one is good. And Gerald, a 20-point lead, but definitely by not the team we were expecting. The Lynx are up big.
You have a defense that's only giving up 15 points a game, have now scored 30 on them, putting up double the amount of points that they usually give up. And Birmingham scoring 30 points is only a 10. So yeah, it's a completely. If you're going by paper, the score should actually be reversed. If you're going by paper, but that's why we play the game on the field and not on paper.
Warner runs up the middle on his return, but he's going to be stuffed right at the 31-yard line. And now, Gerald, you're down by 3 scores. You have to be thinking touchdown or nothing at this point.
As you're definitely at 4-down territory here. And if you're Christian Brown, you're going to have to take chances downfield. You're having a decent day, not turning the ball over, but you need to throw the football downfield. You need big chunks of yards and in a hurry.
Pass far side. That one's caught And is going to get a good gain of about 7. Xavier Inman there on the reception. And Gerald, we're going to see Birmingham in the hurry up probably the rest of the way.
Probably so. As you see, finally they get the ball downfield. Madison will take those little 5-yard routes all day, every day right now in this fourth quarter, because basically you just got to nickel and dime yourself. You're not going to have any more time to make a play here. It's 3rd and 3. See what Birmingham draws up here.
And it looked like on that last play, Brown tried to go to Quintero, but he was absolutely blanketed by 4 defensive backs, not to mention Ray Letterall III was in on the coverage as well. Empty backfield here for the Fuel. It's going to be a dump off near side. That's going to get to Stephen Walker, and he's going to get the first down for the Fuel. And they're going to go right back to the hurry up, trying to get some points here at the end of the game, maybe trying to mount a comeback. Brown back to pass again under the middle. Well, that one's going to go in and out of the hands of the receiver, and it's going to stop the clock.
Lance Usher is getting ready to usher a big hit on the receiver there. Stops the clock with 3:30. Gives Birmingham a chance to catch their breath here a little bit and design a play here to hopefully get a first down or more here in the touchdown here with 3:30 to go.
5 wideouts set here for the Fuel. Dime set for the Lynx, and we pass over the middle. That one's caught, but it's going to be stopped just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2. Pass caught there by Mike Kelly, but they're going to go right back into the hurry up to the Fuel. It'll be another pass play. Brown scans the field, fires over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete. Deflected away there by John DeSantis. He's having an excellent debut.
What a debut by John DeSantis. The ball was headed for Riley Quintero. If you're Birmingham, you got to find a way to get Quintero the ball. Maybe if you're going to be in that split set, maybe you send a wide receiver deep and you bring Quintero underneath. But this is a big 4th down here.
Instead of going 5 wide, they're going to go 2 backs in the backfield. Brown scans the field, fires over the middle, and it's knocked away. Good hold, and Ronnie Watson knocks it away. Turnover on downs, and Madison will be looking to close out this game with a huge upset victory.
He again trying to go to Quintero there across the middle, but look at the coverage. Just Ronnie Watson just followed Christian Brown's eyes right there, knowing he had help over the top with Quintero, was able to follow him underneath. Just an absolute great defensive call by Madison. All game basically just been bracketing Quintero and all the speedy receivers.
Split backfield heavy set here for the Lynx on first down. The handoff to Boletsky, and he's trucked behind the line, going absolutely nowhere. Josh Farnsey, the Fonz, with a huge hit.
Just a big hit. Boletsky's like, can we not run that play again, please? We're gonna win this game. I would like to end this game a little bit healthier than I am right now. So but you see this running down the clock, 2:40 to go here. That ball's not going to go in the air anymore. If you're Madison, you're just going to run the clock out here and celebrate a big win.
They saunter up the line, clearly not on any pressure to be a handoff up the middle. That one's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And I have to say, Gerald, who you got in the SFL Nation clearly had Birmingham winning this game, but credit the Madison Lynx, the entire team and coaching staff, for coming out here and absolutely shutting down the Fuel offense.
Yeah, the coaching staff, if you're the owner of the Madison Lynx right now, you need to give that coaching staff a huge raise.
A 2-minute warning here in Madison, Wisconsin, as the Lynx are looking to close this one out. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on YouTube. Welcome back to Madison. It's been all Lynx here at home. My name is Tyler Falk. Alongside me for this evening has been Gerald Udasesi, and the Commissioner Cameron Irvine has been our producer. The handoff to the right side there by Zane Beard. The backups are in He's going to get a few yards. Check that. No yards is going to lead to a 4th down.
Too little too late here for the Birmingham Fuel defense. Unbelievable job by this Madison Lynx coaching staff. You can't say enough. And if you're Birmingham Fuel, you have to be worried, because right now there's going to be tape out there on how to stop this offense. And I'll tell you what, unreal job there by just basically shutting down Quintero. And with no running game, they're going to have to find a running game, because the running game to me always opens up the passing game. You don't have a running game, you're one-dimensional. This is what can happen to you.
Yeah, and a half. They only had 4 yards rushing, and they got a few more at the beginning of the second half, but not too much later going on. That's going to be a nice pass over the middle, and they're going to fight for the 1st down. And Birmingham are going to try and mount a little bit of a drive here. They go 5 wide and into the hurry up. Brown back to pass again. Pressure coming. Dumps it near side to his man, but he's going to be wrestled down in the backfield. A pack of Lynx gets back there and takes him down for a loss. And they're going to go back to the hurry up here on 2nd down. Another pass here from Brown. Pressure coming deep down the middle, and that one's going to be knocked out of the air. John DeSantis, we've said his name all day. You wouldn't tell it. You couldn't tell from the start of this game, but he's a week 5 signing. He's just starting his 1st game today and having an excellent performance.
If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about the Madison Lynx coaching staff, Leo Morris has had a good game, a week 5 signing. John DeSantis coming on here like gangbusters for this Madison Lynx defense.
What a play there from Mike Olson. Just gets his hand up in the air and knocks that pass away. 4th and 12. The game's pretty much out of reach at this point, but I feel you have to go for it here on 4th down to just build some confidence in your team.
Yeah, I mean, this just I can't say I can't say enough about the Madison Lynx. It's just great team effort.
Final pass of the game here over the middle, and that's just going to be a bit too high. And Xavier Inman is unable to bring it down. And now the Lynx should just close this game out with a couple of the favorite formation in all of football, the victory formation. The Lynx will upset the Birmingham Fuel here today, Gerald.
Yeah, the pass just looked like it went right through the hands of Xavier Inman, and that's just the nutshell of what happened with Birmingham all game. Just from the outset, Madison just had their number, and you see victory formation for the Lynx and a big win to get to 3-1.
One kneel down, a timeout called by Birmingham, and we'll see 2 more here before the end of the game. And we got to say all credit to the Lynx, the Madison Lynx, the defending champs, showing that potential here today.
Definitely is. Madison, their next game will be again to travel to Annapolis to face the Navigators, while the Birmingham Fuel will be in the comfort of their own home, hosting the Tacoma Grizzlies, and they will be the 4-1 as the only undefeated team. Will be going down here 30-10 to the Madison Lynx.
So the only O left in the standings of the SFLm is the San Jose Flight, who earlier today lost yet another heartbreaker. They just couldn't punch it in on a 4th down on the goal line, and they fall to 0-5. I feel for that team. They have so many good players, a lot of veterans on that team, and they should get a win here before the season's end. Just a tough one to lose against Salt Lake City.
That was a tough loss for San Jose, but they are having a hard time moving the football. Dead last in passing, dead last in total yards, dead last in 3rd down conversions. They have a lot of talent that just haven't been able to get on the same page offensively, and that's hurting them. That's why they're 0-5 right now.
So at the end of the game, it's official. The Fuel are no longer undefeated. The Madison Lynx at home completely dismantle the Fuel and empty the tank, so to speak. And the Lynx will come away with the win 30-10.
10 minutes of time of possession, 6 rushing yards, doubling up the Fuel's yardage there, 410 to 203, even with 2 turnovers they had. And there's one of the biggest plays of the game. It was Tucker Warner there with the big catch. I think that might have been the longest play that they had in the game. But as you said, just an unbelievable job by Madison. The only bad part about it, as you saw, was the 2 picks by Eric Price. But then you see Eric Price coming in, just throwing a great pass to Maximus Blue there for the touchdown. Just an unbelievable execution by the Madison Lynx on all sides of the football. You see the second interception there thrown by Eric Price in the half, but the defense bailed him out when they turned the ball over or they stalled offensively. So great building block right here if you're Madison. If you're Birmingham, you're going to have to try to find a way to get your playmakers the ball because Madison figured you guys out. And I think the extra time might have helped Madison there, just playing bracket coverage on Quintero, knowing that they weren't going to run the football, played the pass, and they played it well.
I think for me, Gerald, I think there's 2 different players in the game. On the offensive side of the ball, I think Eric Price gets it, and I think on the defensive side of the ball, Dan Tritz definitely gets it. But let's see who the pundits pick. It's going to be Eric Price, the quarterback. See all his stats there, over 300 yards, a 97 QBR, and 2 touchdowns on the day. He was absolutely fantastic. So that wraps up week 5 here on the SFLm. We are now a little over 3 weeks away until the playoffs begin. Be sure to catch all the action right back here next week. For Gerald Giudice and the Commissioner Cameron Irvine, I have been Tyler Falk. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight. The Dave Axis Show is next over on his Twitch channel. And until then, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.